Welcome the World Rallying Champion and Porsche representative Walter Röhrl and the Chairman of the Board of Management of Porsche AG, Matthias Müller. Walter, what feeling do you get sitting in a super sports car with plug-in hybrid? Well, it really is just super, that's the word. He drives cars really fast and his statements are short, but that sounds euphoric coming from you. But you used to be skeptical. That's true, I admit it. Matthias, originally I was very skeptical. Driving a sports car that is charged in an electric outlet, that's supposed to be fun. I couldn't imagine it. Additional electric motors and high-performance batteries translate into more weight in my mind. So we did have to convince you about it, I guess, before you were able to appreciate that concept. Yes, that's definitely true. This is engineered by Porsche. For this project, too, we had real pros at work, experts that know all about sports cars, specialists that understand how to integrate electric motors into high-performance drive systems. And the result is the Porsche 918 Spyder, the first super sports car with plug-in hybrid technology. Yes, no doubt about it. I have to say, after taking a couple laps on the race course, I was just totally thrilled because the 918 Spyder really goes like a rocket. It's substantially faster than the Carrera GT and more agile too. And for everyday driving, well, it consumes just 3 liters of fuel per 100 kilometers. I thought that would be impossible. And how fast does that car go? Well, at the Nürburgring, it does 6 minutes and 57 seconds. So we couldn't believe it ourselves. 6 minutes, 57 seconds for you. Those are the most important points. Definitely. I have to be honest. I'm a race car driver, and I therefore don't really care why a car is fast. The main thing is it has to be fast. And if hybrid technology can make a contribution to making a sports car accelerate faster, brake better, and consume less fuel, then that's the way to go in the future. That's the road to the future. And I hope that you will accompany us on that road into the future. Well, I've always been glad to accompany Porsche. I'm convinced of it. It's a fascinating sports car brand, and it's always good for surprises. The 918 Spyder shows how Porsche reinvents itself again and again and tops itself again and again. Thank you, Walter Röhrl. Thank you, Matthias. Ladies and gentlemen, what would the future of Porsche be like without our long tradition of creating sports cars? And what would Porsche be today without the sports car icon, the 911? For 5 decades now, the 911 has been the heart of the Porsche brand. Sporty, fast, uniquely beautiful, comfortable, and economical. In 1963, Ferdinand Alexander Porsche was here in Frankfurt to present the first 911. It was a radically new design in the construction of sports cars. Today, we can look at the current top-of-the-line model in our 911 series. And in its segment, this car still is the measure of all things. 5 decades in the lead. This is something that no one has done ever in the world of the automobile beforehand. Nearly 850,000 units have been produced, making the 911 the most successful sports car of all time. Porsche has always adhered to the basic concept, but in terms of engineering, it has constantly evolved and been perfected. And now in the 7th generation too, the 911 is an especially fascinating sports car. on the racetrack, it is just as fun to drive as it is in everyday driving. It combines outstanding performance with maximum efficiency. For years and years it retains its value, and many 911s will one day become coveted cars for collectors. We're celebrating the hallmark birthday of the 911 with our special edition, 50 years 911. The special model will be in a limited edition of 1,963 units that we'll be producing, which is paying tribute to the year that it celebrated its unveiling here at the Frankfurt Motor Show. Ladies and gentlemen, right here, where 50 years ago we presented the original 911, we are showing you the 918 Spyder, proving that real sports cars are contemporary and have a great future. Porsche's plug-in hybrid technology represents the best synthesis of sustainability and sportiness for the years to come, completely in line with our core brand message, which is pure Porsche intelligent performance. As a technology showcase, the 918 Spyder shows the path for future generations of Porsche models. The Panamera SE Hybrid is a pioneer in the segment of exclusive sedans or saloons. It's out on roads now. And this technology will be introduced in other Porsche model series. This is Porsche's response to the key challenge of our industry. Mobility must be made environmentally compatible and economize on resources. And this is a commitment that we at Porsche always live up to, and we link it to fascinating driving pleasure. With our highly efficient drive technologies that we offer, we really can reconcile these different things. The plug-in hybrid drive system will be an important cornerstone of our future strategy in terms of technology and in economic terms. Ladies and gentlemen, at this year's Frankfurt Motor Show, Porsche is unveiling 4 new cars. With this cavalcade of new models, we are now going into a strong finish for 2013, which will thus also lay the foundation for a successful sports car year in 2014. As you can see, our course is still right on track. Thank you very much for your attention. Ladies and gentlemen, the members of the Board of Management will now be available on stage for you to take pictures.